You've heard of the dangers of fentanyl many times before, but not everyone is taking the threat seriously. Lately, the drug has been prompting more warnings because it's coming in more forms than ever before.
And tonight, KELOLAND's Dan Santella talks with a Sioux Falls addiction counselor who has never seen so many fentanyl overdose deaths.
Shane Gerlach has been a drug and alcohol addiction counselor for 8 years. Prior to 2023, none of his clients had ever fallen victim to a fentanyl overdose death. This year, it's happened to 4 of his clients.
One of them that I lost, it was her first ever use of fentanyl. She had never used it, and it was offered to her, and she tried it, and it took her life. One use. One use of a blue Pressy took her life. Left behind a child. 3 of the 4 that I've lost have left behind children. It's devastating.
Pressys are also known as blues because of their color. The tiny pills are highly addictive and, Gerlach says, becoming more common in Sioux Falls. But they're not the only threat.
We are seeing fentanyl added to all substances in the area. Recently, a young 18-year-old girl who bought cannabis overdosed from fentanyl. So even the cannabis, even the pot, is being laced with fentanyl. What I'm hearing from my clients is they don't know what they're taking.
Just this month, the South Dakota Department of Health sent out a warning about fentanyl being added to an animal sedative. According to the DEA, it's a growing threat across the country. So what can you do? You should watch for the warning signs that someone's been using opioids.
Things you need to be aware of with opioids: nodding. When you see someone just nodding off. I've had clients report that at their workplace, in parking lots, at gas stations, they'll have people nodding off with their car actually moving.
Gerlach also recommends picking up some Narcan.
Narcan is available at all pharmacies. It is free. It is life-saving. It is a nasal spray that you can administer to someone that you believe is having an opioid or a fentanyl attack, an overdose. It's life-saving.
5 simple but powerful words form a message for anyone struggling.
There's hope and there's help.
In Sioux Falls, Dan Santella, KELOLAND News.
Gerlach works at the Carroll Institute. He told us today that they do assessments for walk-ins on Monday. No appointment is needed.